What's going on, guys? It's been a little while. I was just sitting here in the garage. Thought to myself, I haven't made a video in a little bit, so we can do kind of an update. As you can see, I got the Evo back in the garage. Wipe the wheels down a little bit. They look pretty good. I guess before someone asks, not that anyone has yet, but I don't like when I see setups and the numbers aren't given, so the wheels are 18 by 10.5 with a plus 15 offset, and the tires are 285/35 all seasons. So that's that. I know you guys have seen the car already, but I figured I'd do a little walk around because it's been a while, I think, since I've done anything with this. It's just been the X5, and that's outside right now, but I wiped this down a little bit too. This is the Gretty TI. So in the last video, I believe it was the last video. Hold on, let me move this really quick. And here's the full dump. I was thinking about putting this on. I'll get to that kind of story later, but I don't think I'm gonna put it on. Not worth it. So like I said in the last video, I was planning on selling this for an R32 GTR. That's still the plan. I actually went ahead and listed it now just so I can possibly maybe get it sold before the end of the year. That way when it comes time to buy the R32, I won't be scrambling to sell this, and I can just already have the money from this sitting, waiting. So that's the plan with this. I have it listed right now at 14,500, so it should go pretty fast. It has 137,000 miles on it. It's a clean title, but it does need a little bit of reconditioning. It has a scuff in the paint right there. You can kind of see it has a little scratch on the hood. And then it needs to me it sounds like it's on the passenger side, but it needs a wheel bearing because it's starting to make some noise. And then it needs the front passenger CV boot replaced because it's ripped. Those are the main. Oh yeah, obviously the freaking windshield has a huge crack coming down, and then it has a huge crack horizontally, so the windshield needs to be replaced. So those are the big things, but it's a pretty damn good price. I mean, 14.5, that's like salvage title, high mileage Evo 8 and 9, and this is a clean title 10. So we'll see. I'm not going to take a huge loss on it because there's no need to. Yeah, so I guess we'll see with that. So nothing new has really been going on. I got the X5 back from the shop that I took it to have the suspension work and stuff done. So I've been daily driving that. I daily drove it this last week, and it was awesome. It's so much different driving around, so much fun. I ran over like 2 medians today just because I could. Like, I had to do a U-turn and I just went over the median. There were no cars around, so I was like, fuck it. And it took them pretty easy, so. And I know I've been talking about getting a GoPro going, and a buddy of mine is going to one of the stores like Best Buy or something to buy himself a GoPro, so I'm gonna go with him and get a freaking SD card and a mount, and then I'll finally get my GoPro running tomorrow. And then There's actually a huge Subaru versus Evo, or Subaru versus Mitsubishi. Not really a meet. It's kind of like what would we call it? Not a game. Just like a Subaru versus Evo contest, I guess, at the Portland International Raceway. It's late night drags, and it's gonna be Subaru versus Mitsubishi. So I'm gonna take this out. My buddy's gonna take his out. I just got back from doing some test pulls. He has about a 650 wheel horsepower Evo X. It just got done being built by English Racing. So we were burning out the last of his 92 before he put some Q16 race fuel in there. So that's gonna break some hearts tomorrow. It'll probably be one of the fastest, if not the fastest, there. Actually, I'm gonna hold my tongue on that because there's a lot of surprise, like random people that show up out of nowhere that like aren't on any of the forums or any of the Subaru Evo pages that just come out and slay. So we'll see. There was a BPU Mark IV Supra there last time, putting down some good times. There was a LS1 RX-7, but he didn't run. So it should be a good show out. If I don't have the GoPro at least running by then I'll take some phone videos, and the iPhone does a decent job recording. So we'll go ahead and get that done. And then yeah, once I get that GoPro freaking going, we can start doing some daily shit, some vlogs, and get talking about random shit. So it's not just once every 1 or 2 weeks of me trying to catch up on everything. I think that'll go a lot better. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for now. This garage was clean before I started messing with shit, so I'm gonna clean it even more. I have my freaking X5 tires, and then I have this whole stack of pretty much useless tires. These are all garbage except for the bottom two, which actually have wheels on. They're mounted on my stock wheels, so I'm gonna keep those. But those are all gonna go to the dump. And then I'm gonna keep those, because those are my stock X5 wheels. And then I'm gonna move all that shit up there and maybe in the racks. I'm just gonna clear out this space, because I mean, I already have a lot of space. Like it's a pretty decent sized garage. I have a lot of space on both sides and an adequate amount front and back. But I just like having a huge open space. Makes it a lot better to work on cars when you have a shit ton of space and it's clean. So I don't think I've ever done a full, like what my, oh, there's inside, but. So that's that. So I think I'm gonna end it off here. Kind of tired, as you can probably tell from my voice. I haven't been getting that good of sleep. But yeah, the next upload should have some pretty sick drag racing, maybe some shit talking, and a lot of Subarus getting their ass drug. All right, later guys.